Welcome back to the channel, another segment of Brian Reads the News. This is where I find a news story online. I take it from my mouth to your ears to let you know what's going on in the world today. I've been working through this article. This is an article on looper.com. It's called "The Most Devastating Final Words Actors Said to Their Co-Stars." Let's take a look at where we left off. Here it is. Humphrey Bogart is where we left off. You want to check out the past video if you want to check out that, if you want to hear about Humphrey Bogart's final words. But today we're going to jump into a new actor. Today we're going to start with the final words of Ray Liotta to his co-star. Let's see what they got to say about old Ray Liotta. Unmistakable as gangster Henry Hill from the film Goodfellas, Ray Liotta nonetheless established an accomplished career beyond mobster flicks. Quote, You want to do as many different genres as you can, and that's what I've been doing. I've done movies with the Muppets, I did Sinatra, I did Good Guys and Bad Guys, Liotta once said in an interview with Long Island Weekly. Quote, I decided that I was here to try different parts and do different things. So it is surprising that Liotta opted to take on a role in one of the most outrageous and original films in recent years, becoming the villain Sid White for rambunctious Cocaine Bear. Tragically, it was one of the last projects Liotta would finish as he passed away in May of 2022. The film opened after he passed. Before Liotta wrapped up his work on the drug-infused Bear movie, he offered some touching words to his friends and castmates. The film was directed by Elizabeth Banks, who previously shared the screen with Liotta in the film The Details. She remembers her last interaction with the actor before he departed for another film set in the Dominican Republic. Quote, We had a great hug, and he was really proud of the movie. He laughed at what it had become, Banks recalled in an interview with USA Today. He also left a message with the director about Cocaine Bear, co-star Alden Ehrenreich, saying, quote, This kid's good. A last revered compliment from an actor of high caliber. Yeah, it's kind of interesting to go out with the Cocaine Bear? The Cocaine Bear movie, right? He's known for all those mobster movies and has been in a lot of different things, and that was his final movie, The Cocaine Bear. I heard a lot of stuff about it, didn't go to see it, but I don't know, it might be one worth checking out if it was his final movie. And Elizabeth Banks was actually the director. I didn't know that as well, but interesting to find out his final words before he left. He laughed at what he had become. Laughed at what it had become, Banks recalled. And he left a compliment for the young co-star. So a compliment and a laugh, you can't ask for any more than that. Up next on the most devastating final words actors said to their co-stars is Vic Morrow. One of Hollywood's biggest tragedies involved Vic Morrow, who died while filming Twilight Zone, the movie, in the early 80s. A veteran actor with decades of experience, Morrow's most notable performance was the leading role in the ABC 60s drama series Combat. Additionally, he appeared in many popular television programs including Hawaii Five-0, Charlie's Angels, and Fantasy Island. However, it is Morrow's final role in a segment of The Twilight Zone feature that cemented his legacy in Hollywood history books. In what may be the biggest disaster to ever take place while filming a movie, Morrow and two child actors ages 6 and 7 died in a helicopter accident in July 1982. The aftermath saw Hollywood mourning while years of civil and criminal court cases tormented the studio and director John Landis. The most disheartening news to come out of the catastrophe was that Morrow was reportedly quite concerned about filming around the chopper. From reports that were released after the incident, there were multiple concerns raised by cast and crew surrounding the stunt, including from Morrow himself. Remaining timid around the flying machine, the actor was overheard by cast and crew on the morning of the tragic accident uttering his last words, quote, I must be out of my mind to be doing this. I should have asked for a stunt double. So I was born in 76 and that movie came out, or was supposed to come out in 82, I think, the Twilight Zone, the movie. So I never knew anything about this tragedy, but his final words to be, what was it? I must be out of my mind to be doing this. I should have asked for a stunt double. He must have had that feeling, right? He must have had the feeling something was going to go wrong, and ultimately he was correct. He passed, and the two child actors passed, it sounds like, too. So, tragedy for Vic Morrow. Didn't know about him, but didn't know about that tragedy, but definitely one to remember. Up next in the most devastating final words actors said to their co-stars is Olympia Dukakis. Fans of romantic comedies will remember the 1987 film Moonstruck well. The MGM hit starred singer Cher as a woman falling in love with her fiance's brother, performed by Nicolas Cage. The movie collected 6 Academy Award nominations, winning one for Cher's leading performance and another for her on-screen mother and supporting actress Olympia Dukakis. Both actresses would go on to successful careers while maintaining a friendship to the end. Dukakis became a regular in television, films, and miniseries, building a significant filmography and earning several Emmy Award nominations along the way. Sadly, Dukakis became severely ill and passed away in May of 2021 at age of 89. But she was quickly honored by her former co-star, co-Oscar winning castmate. Quote, "We laughed all the time. She would tell me how she loved Louis Zurich, her handsome, talented husband," Cher recalled in a social media message after news of Dukakis' passing. Cher went on to reveal that she had recently spoken to Dukakis as she received hospice care. Unfortunately, Dukakis was struggling to hear or speak at the time. However, a conversation with Cher seemingly perked up the ailing actress. Quote, "I called her into the receiver, Olympia. It's Cher, I love you. Remember Moonstruck?" She said, "Oh, Cher, I love you." She was weak but happy. So that would be interesting, a way to go out, right? A phone call from Cher, right? The iconic actress, your co-star on a award-winning movie, Moonstruck. You guys won, what would they say, 6 Academy Awards? Nominated 6 times and they won 2, I think it said. So pretty crazy that they remained friends all that time, and she would get that final call in hospice and was able to hear from Cher before she passed. And she said, "I love you," and she was weak but happy. So that's a good way to go out. So I think I'm going to end this video here. We got through 3 of them. I think we got 6 more to go, so we'll continue on with this article, kind of an interesting article from looper.com, where they look into the final devastating words the actors said to their co-stars. I think you guys really like hearing these, at least you're watching them, so I'm going to keep doing them till we get through this article. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this one and you'll consider watching the others. Again, this is my attempt to get to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. So if you're interested, hit that subscription button, ring that notification bell, then you can come back and watch the final 2 segments of this article. If you want, there's others up on the channel. Just search the most devastating words actors said to their co-stars and you'll find them up on my channel. But thanks for watching this one. We'll see you on the next one.